Amitabh Tiwari joins us this morning, political strategist. We also have Muralidhar Swaminathan in the studios on a very, very exciting morning. We're hoping some relief after yesterday.
Absolutely.
By the way, first monsoon showers have hit in Mumbai.
Absolutely.
So I always see that as a good omen. And, hopefully market will see some of that, barish as well. Amitabh Tiwari is joining us. Amitabh, the dust has sort of settled. We have the final numbers. Some seats were very, very close. So I think we've seen the update late last night. We've heard from Prime Minister Modi. We heard from Rahul Gandhi yesterday. Now, today, would it be fair to say the following? We're having an NDA as was expected by the street. We're having a Modi 3.0, which was expected by the street. Perhaps you will see more balance in the composition of the NDA than we saw previously.
Yeah, I think two things are very important when we discuss this. One is stability and one is continuity. The first thing is that the NDA comes back to power, but BJP has more than 80% of the seats and vote share. The second aspect which brings stability is the fact that this is a pre-poll alliance and not a post-poll alliance. And the third and the most important factor is that it has at the helm Prime Minister Modi, who has been.
I think we lost his feed. I think we lost his feed. We'll try and get Amitabh back. But Murali, very interesting points there. That because of a high benchmark and expectations, the street was rattled. But at the end of the day, you're the single largest party, that's the BJP. You have more seats than all of the India Alliance combined, and you will get the first invitation to form the government, and you have a pre-poll alliance.
Absolutely. So markets overreact sometimes, but markets also know what's coming. So if you look at the 5 or 6 days when there was large selling before the RBI announced its bonanza, the markets could feel the jitters on the ground. They knew that something was amiss. They knew that the targets were lofty and ambitious, which is why you saw that first burst of selling. Then again the markets recovered, and then the exit polls got it completely wrong. Again, markets overreacted to exit polls, So that swing, the wild swing, is what the markets are up to. That's purely because of trading positions. Okay, now, if you ask me what retail investors do, let me focus on retail investors and not focus on what the traders are doing. The traders will profit, they'll book loss, they will try to keep navigating between hope and despair to make that short-term intraday money or in the F&O market. Now, this is an excellent opportunity for any retail investor. It's a no-brainer. You just go out and look at the list. You are getting an SBI, the Adani ports, you name it. Or any of your banks, M&M, auto stocks. All these days, people were saying that there is this FOMO factor. That FOMO factor is gone. There's a grand opportunity that has come in front of the retail investors. The best thing for a retail investor is to just simply go out and start buying. And start buying not at one go, because you will see a lot of, like as you said, the next few months till there is very clear clarity and clear support coming from the NDA constituents, especially TDP and Nitish Kumar.
I think it's a 24-hour game because there is an NDA meeting today, this evening. There is also an India Alliance meeting today.
Correct.
I think by tomorrow day after the dust should clear, once that invitation comes from the President of India, that's
the government formation. There is no doubt about the government formation. That process will take place as the Prime Minister articulated yesterday. That's very clear. The government formation, PM coming back to power, I think there is no doubt in my mind about that part. What is the doubt? What is the market and brokerages are concerned about? That look, your dependency, or what I call the dependency ratio, is on two parties, TDP and the other one. Now that is a short-term problem. That will also settle down. Having said that, will this really change the game fundamentally, or will the fundamentals change? In my opinion, no. The fundamentals are not going to change. It's not going to alter your economy. Policy direction, emphasis might be a little more here and a little more there to accommodate the requirements of the alliance partners. If that is the case, would you get a better opportunity to buy? So investors should simply go out and buy mutual funds, buy ETFs. They are all available. Today, yesterday, if somebody had to invest in mutual funds, the best route would have been ETFs. So how ETFs are easily available. Or for that matter, as you said, it's raining outside. So if the rains have reached Mumbai, the rains have also reached the market, and the monsoons are better. Therefore, FMCG.
I was looking at this Phillips Capital note about the big events to now watch. June 7th becomes important. The RBI monetary policy statement, then the budget. You have again, result season will start from second week of July. So markets will get over this and get on with the business of every day.
So there will be ups and downs. So for the next 1 month, you need to continuously keep buying. There are options to do SIPs on a daily basis. If you do SIPs on a daily basis, I think the next 1 month or till the run up to the budget, there is a fantastic opportunity. Now, we don't know who the finance minister would be, what would be the kind of demand coming from the alliance partners. So therefore, those questions will be there. They will provide volatility. And for a retail investor, the best thing to buy is make money, is buying volatility. Don't trade, invest, accumulate, average, and you will create wealth in the long term.
Yeah. So I think that's the big one. Hitherto, it didn't quite matter who were the ministers because you had a very strong PMO and they had numbers on their own. Amitabh Tiwari is back on. We've got your line fixed. Amitabh, now that's going to be the next one, right? What this government formation looks like. What is the quote-unquote pound of flesh the BJP has to pay to its allies to stick around?
Yeah, of course, as we were discussing stability, so BJP has 80% of MPs and vote share. This is a pre-poll alliance, and it has at the helm Prime Minister Modi, who has been Chief Minister and Prime Minister for almost 25 years now. So now, as you mentioned, some of the important or key portfolios could go to the alliance partners because they also make up almost 20% of the strength of the NDA. That's fairly natural. What is going to happen is that Prime Minister Narendra Modi is a fairly flexible, adaptable, and a practical politician. And he has built a great camaraderie and relationship with global leaders across the world. Now, I think he'll have to invest some more time and build similar sort of camaraderie or revive the camaraderie he used to have with Nitish Kumar and Chandrababu Naidu. They have been long-term partners of BJP and NDA. However, they have been coming in and out of the alliance for some time now. Uh, Having said that, Chandrababu Naidu also prides himself or proudly called himself the CEO of Andhra Pradesh. So he is credited with bringing the IT revolution to Hyderabad and the region where he was the chief minister. Whereas Nitish Kumar brings with him the social justice aspect also. He's the only chief minister to have conducted a caste census and made the report public. So what we are likely to see is that uh, the focus will be on economic growth with creation of jobs. However, there will be a welfare element which will come into the aspect of policy making of this government.
I have a question. Chandrababu Naidu, I think somewhere in the mid-90s when he was the chief minister, he introduced a lot of technology to run administration. I remember, he distributed iPads and notepads to all the district collectors. He would have a conference call in the morning. Every day he would have a weekly review. He's a great administrator. So he is going to bring in a lot of administrative and implementation skills that is required at the ground level. And what do you think of Chandrababu's skills as a great administrator?
No, of course, he has also years of experience, and he has brought the IT revolution to Hyderabad, and the development of Hyderabad could be credited to him as well. And when he was chief minister, he was known for implementing IT, and at that point, it was not called AI, but IT and AI stuff. At that point of time, during his tenure as chief minister, and the good part is that BJP has been a lucky charm for Chandrababu Naidu. So whenever Chandrababu Naidu has allied with the BJP, he has formed the government. So these things also matter a lot in politics, and he does bring that kind of skill sets and knowledge and experience, as you've mentioned, to the table, and also could play a key role in providing inputs on economic policy towards IT, creation of jobs, as well as AI, which is now an thing in the market.
Right. One more question. Do you think the finance ministry portfolio, uh, who is likely to get? Will it be with the BJP or will it be with the NDA partners? What's your guess?
No, I think the finance, the home, external affairs, defense, I think these are likely to be with the BJP. The top four are likely to be with the BJP. I don't think there will be any compromise on the top four portfolios. Apart from that, of course, some of them would have to be given to the allies, which is Nitish Kumar and Chandrababu Naidu.
Amitabh, the one question, and you know why the street was scared about the whole coalition politics is because coalition partners often hop. From what you have heard yesterday from statements in public from Nitish Kumar's party and from Chandrababu Naidu's party, do you see any chances of that happening? Or is that now something which is off the table? Because the India leaders are talking about more people joining them.
No, I think, see, this is a pre-poll alliance, and both our chief ministers, or Chandrababu Naidu is going to be sworn in as a chief minister. So Nitish Kumar, of course, needs BJP in Bihar to continue his government. And so does Chandrababu Naidu. However, the numbers of BJP are fairly small there. So since this is a pre-poll alliance, I think these two leaders are likely to stay with the BJP as far as we can see with the statements. However, this is a coalition era. There will be pulls and pressures, and there will be a man-to-man marking. We've seen in the past. I mean, and even yesterday, Amit Shah called Manji, who is an MP and represents one party. So there will be man-to-man marking, of course, because both the sides are trying to guard their respective forts. I don't see these two making any such decision in the immediate term. I mean, long term, we'll have to see how this coalition pans out.
All right. Thank you so much for that, Amitabh. Great to speak with you as always.